Hello, welcome to my Java tutorial. Before watching this video, you must have installed Java JDK, JRE and Eclipse IDE in your machine. You can take a reference on YouTube. There are lots of videos out there showing how to install JDK, JRE, set path variable and how to install Eclipse IDE in your machines. So first look at those videos and install all the requirements to run the Java in your machine. In this video we are gonna see the data types and basically the primitive data types. We have two data types in Java, primitive data type and non-primitive. So in this video we are gonna see only the primitive data type. There are basically 8 primitive data types: boolean, byte, char, short, int, long, float and double. Boolean stores only one bit, either true or false, and similarly byte will store one byte which ranges from -128 to 127, which means the value which is between these range can be stored in byte data type. Similarly, char data type will store 2 byte of data, and short data type will store 2 byte within a range -32,768 to 32,767. That means the value within this range can be stored in a short data type. Similarly, you can see int, long, float and double and its range here. So now let's begin to code in our Eclipse IDE. So this is my fresh Eclipse IDE that I have installed. Now let's make a project here, Java project. Go to the file, go to the new and create a Java project. If you don't have listed Java project here, then go to the order and type Java project. And type Java. You can see the Java project and click the next and give the project name Java tutorials and choose the execution environment JRE that you have installed in your machine and then finish. Click finish. Now expand the project and right click on the source folder, and we are gonna create a new package here. Package name Java part 1 and click finish. Package is nothing but it's a simple folder. So right click on the package and we are gonna create a new class here, main class. In C programming, the program starts from void main, which is the main class. So in Java also we must have one main class from where the program begins. For that we are gonna write public static void main as a main function and give it requires the argument string args. So public static void main is our main function in a Java application, and let's begin to declare our primitive data types here. Boolean b, byte bt, char ch, short sh, int in, long lg, float ft and double db. We have declared our 8 basic primitive data type in our main function, and now we are gonna provide a value for these variables. These are the variables name. The name I have used B, BT, SCH, SH are the variable name. You can use any type of variable name. You can use your own name here, but I suggest to use a meaningful variable name so that anyone who will watch the variable can guess what type of variable it is. So now let's give the value to those variable. As boolean is a 1-bit variable, it will store either true or false. So let's give it true value, and for byte we will give 120, and for char we are gonna give a character A. And don't forget, to represent the character value you must use single quotation mark, not a double quotation like this. It will represent a string, so you must use single quotation to represent it's a character. And for sort, you are gonna give some sort value within its range. Similarly for int, long, float, ft equals to float, and double is a decimal point value, and double so we have get one error here in the float section, that if we don't use or indicate f in the value, then it will behave like a double value. So we must put f in the last of the variable to indicate it is a floating value. Now let's print those values in a console. In C programming we use printf to print the value in the console. Printf hello world, printf or something variable name. So in Java programming we are gonna use system.out.println. Println means printing a new line. Printing in a new line. So let's print the boolean value, and for the easiness I will copy this line and paste it for 7 times. 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now let's replace those values with byte, character, sort, int, long, float, and double. Now this will print those variable values in a console. And to run this file, right click the file and go to the run as and Java application. And here in the console you can see those variable value we have set in our program: boolean true, byte 120, character A, sort 1250, and so on. In this video I will tell you about the concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but simply joining two or more than two value, that may be character, sort, string, or something else. So in the system out.println we can concat the boolean value by typing boolean. The word inside the double quotation mark will represent the string. It is a string, and the plus operator will concatenate the value. Let's run the program and you will be more clear about it. Main. Okay, Here you can see that boolean true, that means boolean is print as itself as a string, and the value of variable b is printed out here. Once again, run Java application. Here boolean and the value of variable true is printed out in the console. So similarly way you can concatenate short value character and to indicate which value is it. Byte and concat it with plus sign and run as Java. Here you can see that which type of value is it as we have defined here. So you can do similar type in these all values. So that's all about the primitive data type in Java programming, and in next video we are gonna see non-primitive data type, that is string, array, array list, and so on. Thank you.